What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's going on, peeps? What's happening, what's happening? See if anybody's gonna pop in on this thing today. Just doing a little check-in. Passing a little time. Just wanted to get out of the car for a minute. I'm in the Renaissance Waverly Hotel in their atrium lobby. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Hey, Samantha, what's going on? How are you? What's going on, Christine? Hey, just passing a little time. David Morgan, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Just kicking it, man. I'm in the Renaissance Waverly. David, I know you know where that is. Up here in Cobb County at Cumberland Mall area. Hey, Rashonda, what's going on, Queen? What's happening? How are you? Just passing a little time, taking a little break, maybe like a little 15-minute break. Get some fresh air. Look at this. This is beautiful, right? Like it's all nice and decorated here. I love coming up here, right? This is a good spot, not only for me to get rides, but it's so nice and open and airy, and you just get a chance to get out of just out of the car for a while. What's happening, James? Ed, the Phantom, what's going on, man? So yeah, so I just taking a little break, just doing some rides this morning, doing some personal development. I am still Ubering, yes, but I'm taking a little break, Christine, because sometimes you got to get out of the car, Lorenzo, what's going on? Now that's a king. That brother right there is a king. Yes, Christina, I am taking a break. I need to get the fresh air break. You see how tall look at that, how tall that is up there. That's huge. And it's open, it's airy, it's bright. It's a nice area to be in. Free Wi-Fi. Yeah, you know what? I don't use a lot of people's free Wi-Fi. I got unlimited data, so I don't use a lot of free Wi-Fi. Sometimes I do. Maybe I should start. But yeah. Anthony Anderson, what's going on? Anthony Anderson. Head to the post office, mail some thank yous and samples to my seed. That's cool. It's business. Yeah, I need to get out here and do some business stuff too. Like I said, I'm taking a little break. I'm gonna be pushing it. About to get in the car. All right, I'm about to be pushing it pretty hard today. Wasn't as busy as I like for it to be today. I did do some order some trades, put some trade orders in today for Forex. So using the Swipe Trades app, I'm still learning a whole lot there. I learned about support and resistance this morning, pushbacks, some other things. So, but using the Swipe Trades, I don't have to be an expert. I just copy and paste. Christine, I am in Georgia. I'm in Atlanta. So, Atlanta's popping, man. It's happening down here. There's some convention going on here. I think it may be some kind of law enforcement convention. There's always a convention going on in this hotel right here. This past weekend, they had a millionaire mindset convention. A short while before that, they had the gaming convention. So there's a convention center attached to this hotel. Hey Charles, what's happening, man? So that's what's up. You moved from there 4 years ago. Most of my family. Okay, cool. Yeah, Atlanta's happening. Why'd you move? It's popping right now. Yeah, I mean, did you move because of the traffic? Because the traffic here is insane. Oh my God, the traffic here is insane. But that's how I eat, is in the traffic. So, oh man. So went back home to NYC. Okay, I got you. So I totally get that. NYC is busy. Yeah, he said it worked out. Hey, that's what's up. That's all that matters, is if it works out or not, right? And you know, Atlanta's getting to the busyness of NYC. It's getting busy like that, and I love that. What's going on, Charles? Yeah, I love the busyness that's happening in Atlanta right now. You said you met your husband, had a baby, now home with the kids. All right, now, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ron Gellock, Minister Ron, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Man, it's good to see you, man. You put a big smile on my face. I'm good, man. No complaints, man. No complaints. Like I was telling them, I'm just taking a little break from Ubering and lifting. And yeah, see, Christine knows Ron. Ron's a celebrity, man. Ron's bringing the word, which is good, helping a whole lot of people. You know, keep the mindset going and the spirit right. Keep everybody right and narrow, straight and narrow. Let's see some freestyle Facebook Live going. You gotta pay for that, man. You gotta pay for that, man. No, I don't want to do that in here. Look, I was just telling them there's a law enforcement convention. They'll probably pull me out of here. It's like, what's this guy doing? He's already loitering in the middle of the hotel. Yep. So what's been going on with you, big homie? Newlywed. You're still a newlywed, even though it's been more than 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. You're still a newlywed. Who else is out there? I see some thumbs up. Somebody shot a thumbs up out there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, hearts. Yeah, man. That's good, Ron. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's soulmate, man. That's the who you marry is very, very, very important. Ask me how I know that. So, yes, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and do something else. Probably gonna drive for a little bit more. Take another break and then drive a little bit more again. So hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Yeah, Christine. John Ellison, what's going on? Oh my God, Big John, what's happening, buddy? How you been doing, man? You throw anybody out of a club lately, man? What's going on with you? My bad, John. What's going on with you, brother? I'm good, man. I'm good. Just taking a little break. About to get out here and drive a little bit more in just a moment, man. Feeling good, feeling great. Just wanted to check in with the people, you know, send out some positive vibes. I know that's right. I know that's right. Just working. Yep, me too, man. Me too. I'm ready to, I'm working on making my money work instead of me. So putting my money to work, man. Money is a willing worker if you take care of it. That's what the Richest Man Babylon says, the book by Robert Klassen. I think that's how you say his name. Money is definitely a willing worker. Just got to know where to put it, and it will work very hard for you. Yes, man. Get it and then put it to work. Exactly. You can't spend all of it on stuff, on doodads and things that's not going to add any value to your life. Definitely want to take some of it and put it to work. The more of it you can put to work, the better. Yep. So I'm learning all about that kind of good stuff, you know, putting things to work. I'm up. Well, am I up or down? I think I'm down a little bit today as far as my trading is concerned, but I was up last week, up like $25 in my little demo account. As I learn, I'm earning. Even though it's demo account, you know, I'd rather play with somebody else's money or idea of money until I figure out what's going on or till I'm comfortable with it. And that way, when I'm ready to start using my money or greater amounts of my own money, then it's, you know, I can make better decisions. And right now I'm relying on professionals, other people to do, you know, tell me what to trade, tell me, you know, what numbers to use and things of that nature. But I'm also learning as I go along. And I did a video last week about learning while you earn, you know, and that's really that's really the way you want to go, man. If you can, it's like on the job training, you know, your first couple of weeks at the job, you're getting paid, but you really don't know what you're doing at a job. So you're getting paid to learn. So there, you know, you go through training, and you're, most of the time, most jobs, you get paid while you're going through training. There's some jobs out there that'll give you any kind of money until you produce. But a lot of jobs, you know, traditional jobs, they will give you money. They will pay you while you're in training. Hey, Jermaine, what's happening, brother? Doing all right? So yeah, so that's what's going on with me. I'm learning and moving some things around. So learning, and then applying what I learned. You know, things are making sense. That's what it's about. Things are making sense. So I'm not gonna be long on this Facebook Live, man. If you guys want to know, you know, what I'm into right now, learn what I'm learning, so you can start generating some extra income passively. Really, you know, somebody else is telling you what to do. That's pretty cool. It's like having a guide that says go right, go left, you know, stop, put the brakes on right here. You know, that's invaluable. That's really invaluable, and I really I'm super stoked that I stumbled up on this, and just sharing it with other people, letting people know what it is. So if you haven't got a message from me, you're going to be getting one from me shortly. All right, mark my words. 2018 is going to be the year that changes a lot of people's lives, and my goal is to change a lot of people's lives. I did a video yesterday about my why, you know, about my why for joining this company. I also did another video on the 6 reasons why I joined. But my personal why, yeah, it's serious, man. It's time to really educate one another. There's so much we don't know that happens money-wise on this planet. You know, and I could only imagine, you know, how I would have been if you know, my parents knew about words like financial literacy. You know, trust me, my daughter is going to know financial literacy. You know, so when she gets to be, you know, by the time she's an adult, she's going to understand so much more. Hey, John, what's going on, my man? So she'll understand so much more. You know, my daughter already understands the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. You know, she and I talk about things like that. We have that kind of conversation in our household, you know, because I want her to be much better. John, I'm doing great, man. I'm freaking awesome. I want her to be much better than I am, you know, leaps and bounds past where I am. You know, that's what I want, you know, and I want that for other people. I don't want it for just my household. I want to see that happen in other households where they're learning something that can drastically change their life without even having to go out and sell something or recruit anybody. I want that for people. All right, I want that for people, not just for myself, but for other people, not just in America, but across the globe. And that's real. There's nothing wrong with having that desire, having that dream, because I see that could change the world. I do. I feel like that. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my apps back on and do a few more runs. It's the middle of the afternoon, so yes, John, thank you very much, sir. It's about giving value, man. You know, I saw something in the I think it was the Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. And in the Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles, he talked about, you know, definitely keeping a vision, you know, keeping a vision of what you want, but making sure that you take action and being able to receive when that thing shows up that you want. And usually the thing is going to show up from somebody else. It'll be another human involved that will have access to the thing that you want. You know, simple layman's terms, it's just like, you know, I do a service, I do ride share. So in exchange for me giving somebody a ride, I get paid for that. You know, if they have the money, you know, they want my service, they want to get across town or wherever they want to go, and I have the vehicle to get them there. So in exchange for my service, you know, I get paid for that. Yeah, value is the new currency. I like that. But on another level, as I set my goals, one of my personal goals is to generate $100,000 per month passively, residually. All right, and that's not impossible. So in order for me to do that, I started looking around at different vehicles, and the vehicle that showed up, of course there's real estate, but as I was talking to Ed Zimbardi, who's been a real estate investor for 25 years, and I've invested in properties as well. So he and I had a conversation, and Ed was basically like, yes, you can do that, and I don't want to discourage you from doing that, but if you need income now, extra income now, then, real estate is more of a long-term play. He said, I'm not discouraging you from doing that. Please, by all means, go do that. But if you need income now, then you need to look at something else. Exactly. Nothing is impossible with the right mindset and massive action. I like that, John. Yes, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. But you definitely have to have the mindset first. I don't care what you're doing. The mindset comes first. Ayala Van Zant says this quote, and I remember her saying this over 20 years ago. She said, wherever the mind goes, the behind will follow. And I totally agree with that. Wherever the mind goes, the behind will follow. So if things are not going exactly the way you want to, or if things are not going in the direction that you want them to be going in, then you have to always look back at self, look at in the mirror and look at self. What's going on with me to where things are not going the way I want them to go? What is it that I need to change? How am I thinking? Because these thoughts that we have, they're waves. So we're sending these waves out into the universe, and they attract other people, they attract things, and a thought is not going to go out void, especially if you got energy and feeling behind it. So we got to be really careful about what we're thinking. And I'm so glad I hopped on this Facebook Live, because earlier today I was just kind of looking at some of the results that I was getting in my business, and I was like, okay, well, I kept an attitude of gratitude. Even though things weren't going the way I wanted them to go, I still kept an attitude of gratitude. And that's one of the keys to aligning yourself to your higher self. How about that? To your higher self, or connecting to infinite intelligence, God. Some people are afraid to say that word. We'll just call it infinite intelligence, or the divine, or source. All these designer words for it. But in order to be in alignment, start gratitude. You want to see some changes, start having gratitude for everything. Like, I'm so grateful that some minds got together and put this hotel convention center together. I'm inside of here, I'm chilling, I feel good, I'm walking around, people they're having a convention, I'm here, so I'm definitely grateful just to be able to just step out of the car for a while and just come to a nice place, and I could just walk to my car and get back in the car and go somewhere else. So, I hope you're getting some value out of this. Just like John says, nothing is impossible if the right mindset and you have massive action. And that's basically all it is. It comes down to thinking and being. And action cures all fear, baby. Hey, Jack, what's happening? So I'm getting ready to get out of here. Like I said, if you want to learn more about what I'm doing with trading and how I'm learning, and the group, what we're learning, step-by-step process, nothing rocket science. And once again, I'm throughout a disclaimer that, past results do not guarantee future profits. So, or future performance, past performance, whatever it's called, just do your due diligence, learn it. And that's one of the things I like about where I'm at. I'm getting to learn so much. I'm learning a skill. So to the point where I'll never have to trade my time for money anymore. I'll trade money for money. All right. So once again, this has been Carlton Lewis, aka Mellow Melanin. If you're watching this on YouTube, the description of the link to my training is going to be in the description. All right. My training and the tools that I use, they'll be in the description. All right. So I'm going to holler at you guys. Get ready to turn this app back on. It's a great break. Awesome to be able to talk to you guys. I love it. So my rideshare warriors out there, keep on doing your thing. Keep Ubering, keep lifting. My entrepreneurs out there, keep doing your thing. Take massive action. And, always be asking yourself what's called the the one thing, the focus question. I got it from the one thing, and it's what's the one thing I could do such that by doing it makes everything else easy or unnecessary. I'm gonna say that again. What's the one thing I can do such that by doing it makes everything else easy or unnecessary? And for me right now, that's turning that app on. I'm gonna holler at you guys. Peace.